The blood is made up of many components. Each component has its own function. Today, we're going to be talking about the four main blood components. The blood is made up of four main components: the white blood cells, the red blood cells, the platelets, and plasma. First, let's talk about plasma. Plasma is the watery liquid that makes up the blood. Plasma transports many substances such as carbon dioxide, digested food, and urea. Plasma does not transport oxygen. Plasma transports digested food from the small intestine to all cells, carbon dioxide from respiring cells to the lungs, and urea from the liver to the kidneys. Let's have a closer look at white blood cells. White blood cells are relatively larger than the other components. Cells like these help to fight off microorganisms that cause infectious diseases. Now let's talk about red blood cells. Red blood cells are biconcave in shape, which means that both of its sides curves inwards. This helps the red blood cells in two ways. The first being it makes the red blood cell flexible so that it can go through the capillary easily. The second being it gives a large surface area to the cell so that it can absorb more oxygen in the lungs. Now let's talk about platelets. If you cut a blood vessel, the platelets seal the wound At the same time, proteins in the plasma form a tangle of fine strands, and these trap red blood cells and seal the wound. Now let's have a quick recap on what we've learned. Plasma transports all substances around the body except oxygen. White blood cells destroy microorganisms that cause infectious diseases. Red blood cells transport oxygen around the body, and platelets seal the wounds of the body.